What's going on, guys? Andrew Scott here with Elevated Web Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about how to accelerate your word-of-mouth marketing. And I know you know how valuable word-of-mouth marketing is. It's just a great way to get somebody new who's new to your business that needs the solution that your product or service offers to their problem. It's a great way to get that introduce your business through a third party that you as a business owner have already dealt with, and that the new person already trusts. So when the person that the new customer already trusts recommends you to them, that trust is transferred through that person they already trust to your business. They're putting their reputation on the line with their friendship, or however they know each other, right? It's a way that trust transfers, and it's just gold in terms of marketing and business. It's the best way to get somebody new into your business is through a recommendation, referral, or that sort of thing. So before I talk about how to accelerate it, I want to bring a couple stats to your attention really quick. There was a study done that found that 84% of people trust online reviews just as much as a personal recommendation, as long as they're genuine. You know, like, you might see some reviews that are clearly like garbage, either one way or the other. But if a review is genuine online, and I would say the vast majority of them are, then people trust it just as much as a personal recommendation 84% of the time. And that is a lot. And that just speaks to the power of these online reviews, right? Whether it's on Facebook or Yelp or Google or wherever it may be, if you have online reviews, it's a great way to have social proof that kind of proves to people that are looking for a business like you, or the solution that your product or service offers. It's a great testimonial for you, and can basically show the person who's thinking about contacting you or buying your product or service. It's a good way to show them that you're the man, you're legit, or you're the woman, whatever it may be. And another stat I want to bring to the attention of you is 92% of people value recommendations over any kind of advertising. So whether it's a commercial on TV or on a billboard or a Facebook ad, whatever it may be, if you have online reviews and testimonials, people value that 92% more than any advertisement that you'll see, no matter where it is. And that was another study done. I'll put them in the link below, or wherever you're watching this, you'll be able to find it. So basically, the moral of the story here is online reviews are immensely powerful. And the great thing about them is that, unlike a personal recommendation, like you're chatting with somebody in person, where only one or two people or three people are going to hear it, if you have an online review, everybody on Facebook can see it. It reaches a mass amount of people, and it's just like, it's word of mouth on steroids, pretty much. Especially, like I said, when 84% of people trust those reviews just as much as a personal recommendation, it just makes them incredibly powerful. And it just, again, goes to show how powerful they are. So I want to talk about how to accelerate this kind of thing and essentially boost your word-of-mouth marketing through getting online reviews and getting them out and shared and seen by people, right? So they're, like I said, a great way to reach more people instead of personal word-of-mouth, it's all word-of-mouth, right? Instead of a personal recommendation, face-to-face recommendation is what I was looking for. But so you need to get more reviews, basically. That's the moral of the story. And you need to get them seen by more people. So when you do business with people, you want to incentivize them to leave you a review. And if you're a business like a coffee house, a restaurant, or a dentist, or some kind of business that has a high volume of clients, it's easier to kind of get more reviews, right? Because you have more people to choose from. So there's a few ways you can incentivize people to leave you a review. You can do a raffle, or a giveaway. You can say, hey, if you want to enter a giveaway for a TV or a $50 gift card or whatever it may be, free teeth whitening, I don't know, whatever, then all you have to do is leave a review and you'll be entered to win. Great way to get people to leave you reviews. Another thing you can do is offer them a reward personally, like, hey, if you leave us a review, we'll give you a free drink next time at our restaurant, or a free dessert, or we'll give you a 25% off coupon, or something of that nature that's a little more smaller of a reward to incentivize everybody that actually does business with you on the spot. So those are a couple of good ways to get people to leave your reviews up front. And another thing I want to point out too is you don't have to just use these incentives, right? You can just straight up ask people to leave you a review. There was another study I saw, and it said that, I forget the number, it was either somewhere around 70% of people, when asked to leave a review, will actually leave you a review. And so sometimes if you want something, all you need to do is ask for it, right? And I know it doesn't always seem that simple, but it's really easy way to do it. I mean, especially if you have an email list, and that's another thing I want to touch on, is keeping in touch with your past customers as well as incentivizing your new customers to leave your reviews, right? Because a lot of your business is probably repeat business, right? It's not always people coming to you for the first time. If, like I said, if you're a coffee house or a restaurant or something, maybe if you're a contractor, deck installer, it's a little different. But if you are a business that has a high volume of repeat customers, then a great way to keep in touch with your customers is to have an email list, have them on your Facebook page, and those are two things I talk about a lot, for good reason, right? So if you keep in touch with these people, that's a great way to ask them to leave you a review. You can send out an email and say, hey, if you want to leave us a review, we'd really appreciate it. And again, you can even go back to the giveaway idea. We'll enter you in a chance to win a TV or gift card or whatever it may be. So make sure that you're keeping in touch with your past customers as well as your present customers, and not just asking them for reviews, but also giving them value, whether it's entertaining, educating, or engaging. You should be doing all three. So educating people on your product and service and what benefits it provides to the user or the consumer, and why they should use it, and just how it can help them. Educate people, make them feel good about doing business with you. Entertain people, whether it be a behind-the-scenes video of you working on a project or your chef in the kitchen making a goofy face. Make somebody laugh. People love to smile, and if you make them smile, they'll be a lot less likely to forget it versus the other restaurant down the street that doesn't engage with them at all. And engage, right? So engage is the third one. You want to engage people and make sure that whenever they leave you a comment or a review or mention anything on your social media or anything like that, that you're responding to it in a timely fashion and you're being friendly, and it's just good to keep people engaged. I like to bring up the example of, imagine if you were on Facebook and you said, oh, I just bought this new pair of Nike shoes and I really love them, I like this color, it's awesome. And then Nike, the big brand Nike, were to message you or leave a comment on your post and say, glad you like these shoes, so happy that you're satisfied with your purchase, and here's a 25% gift card for your next Nike purchase. Here's a factory coupon. That would mean a lot to you, right? I mean, Nike's a huge company. Them paying attention to you, or maybe it's not a big brand like Nike, but maybe it's a celebrity. You tweeted about seeing a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and you mentioned how good Johnny Depp's acting was in it, and then Johnny Depp were to message you back and say, thanks so much. That would really hit home with you, right? Because he's a big guy. He's a high-profile guy. And for somebody like that, or a brand like Nike, to take time out of their day to message you back would mean a lot to you. And it's kind of like the same thing, just on a smaller scale. If you're a local brand or local business, then taking the time to message somebody back or reply to a review they left you, that'll go a long way in the customer's eyes, and that should be something that you're proud of, and you should be doing it frequently because people really appreciate it. People won't forget how you made them feel, but they'll forget what you did. Or they'll forget what you did, but they won't forget how you made them feel. When you continually do these things and build these relationships with your customers and your fans, you're gonna have a much better reputation than just a business that doesn't engage, entertain, or educate their consumers and their customers at all. You're gonna build a lot better of a relationship with these people, and they're gonna be more likely to refer their friends and family to you instead of somebody else, or instead of not making a referral at all. People may forget what you did, but they won't forget how you made them feel. So make them feel good, and they'll be more likely to recommend you to their friends and family. And you, like I said, your word of mouth marketing is gonna go through the roof. And it's just a matter of managing your brand reputation, and when you do that, word of mouth marketing, the rest takes care of itself. So anyway, my name is Andrew Scott. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, and I will talk to you next week.